babies. Oh my god. But I won't show you guys. See just towards me.
Here.
So they can't see you guys, but they just see me.
What? Look. Squirt it in your mouth. Squirt it in your mouth. You press that down.
With cream, it's yummy.
Put it in
Other
your
way,
mouth.
other way. Here, I'll help you.
That's good.
Here. Watch. Okay, open your mouth. Wait, it's not coming out. There you go. There you go. That's how you do it. That's the good stuff, Bubs. My buddies. Okay, how do I do a chat?
Hold this real quick.
Chat.
We got this, but it's cheese. It's just like that, but it's cheese.
I like cheese. Cheese is my favorite. I love cheese.
I
Everything.
like square. Not yet. Ooh.
Ooh, bubbles.
Ooh. I found my cheeseburgers. Cheeseburgers.
Just kind of wait.
Come on.
People, I don't want to talk. Let me know you're here. I know that this is working and you guys can hear me.
This. Okay. Hold this.
Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. I feel like this ain't right. It's like not level. One side's up bigger than the other. Like OCD or something. Let's see here. Where's it at? Wendy B. Hi, Wendy B. What's up, girl? Hi, Andy. How you guys doing? I hope you had a good. Well, I know Wendy B probably have like Thanksgiving like us, huh? But oh my goodness, I love you, Wendy B. I know you're not like the mushy kind or whatever, but I do. I love you so much. I want to thank you guys for the stuff I got in the mail. Oh my gosh, like I just been crying for days in a good way. Where's that card at? Thought I brought it with me. Thought I brought it. I want to show you guys the card. KDK, hi honey. How are you? Oh, I thought I brought it with me. I wanted to show you. If I will later, but I thought I brought it. I don't see it. It's on my nose right now. I'm crying. Out here at Papa's for dinner, and I thought I'd give my mouth a break with them and come say hi to you guys. How am I doing? I'm hanging there. Actually, did my makeup today and put on. My neighbor girl gave me this dress. I don't know. I can't even see it. I got leggings on and boots. That made me take the bubbles off my top, huh? Come on, Jonise. I don't know which one to use. Like, I honestly don't really matter. I don't feel like my bandana's right. Like, I feel like it's crooked or something and it's bothering me. I guess I'm just like OCD like that. Which one? I like the bubble one, but there's like a normal one. Just want to let you know, you guys are always in my prayers and thoughts. Also, well, I appreciate that. I don't really like think that way about myself, but I'm not allowed to say nothing or my husband will get mad at me. He won't let me say like not negative or whatever about myself, but that blesses my heart though that you think that for sure. It's like all this stuff I did. I thought I brought the card with me. I want to thank you guys, the Crumb Nation, Wendy V, and Mandy Bell. Sent me this beautiful card that I keep it with me by my on my bedstand. But now, I was in a rush, always in a rush to be a certain time. So I don't think I have it with me. I thought I brought it. I guess I didn't, you guys, but I'll read it to you when I can. Hi, Tracy. Stop. You look beautiful. You're beautiful, Tracy. Whatever. I did. I just kind of dressed up today. I've been wearing, for 2 months, sweats and t-shirts and sweatshirts, and just wanted to do, like, my makeup. And I got my earrings. Those are from my best friend. You guys say a prayer for her right now. She's going through something very traumatic and tragic. I don't want to, say what that is because I didn't, ask for anything. And I don't want to make anything worse right now for her. Let's say she's going through really life-changing time right now. It'll never be the same. And she comes in my chat sometimes when she sees I'm live, which is, I think, so cool to mix it up with my hometown people and my YouTube friends is something pretty cool. Not many people do that. Like, they hide who they are. Like, they don't want no one at where they're from to know that they have a channel, like the people. Oh, you guys, it's deer. There's deer. How do I turn this around? You guys can't see them. Oh my God, there's deer out here. I love it. I love it. So, there's a story behind this place. I grew up, here's the tracks right here, but down on the curve, I grew up there. Oh my God, the deer. You guys can't see them. Just stay still. There they go. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. Because my mouth, they hear me probably. And, my brother, we're at Papples right now, and my brother was best friends, well, he's always best friends with his grandson that he was raising. He was raising his grandson, his granddaughter, 2 granddaughters, who I'm really close with too. And me and him used to work together. And he picked me up, and we would go and worked in a factory making parts for lawnmowers. And I found out, you guys, that he was kind of spying on me and stuff and seeing how I was working and everything. And he would give a good word into my supervisor, that, I was working as hard as the men do or harder sometimes. And, just kind of, up my position or whatever. But, yeah, that didn't happen because I got laid off. But, you guys, this was all God's plan for my life that I didn't even know. So at the time, I was with a guy that abused me emotionally, spiritually, every single way. He was abusive to me, to the point where we had an unspoken language in a room full of people that no one would even know what he was saying anything, but I knew exactly what he was doing. And I mean, there's times he'd nudge me or whatever, and he also physically abused me too, but that I was in denial about, because he would pick me up and throw me down on the concrete, and it was just so bad. I had no idea what I was in for, because I was not, I didn't have much experience with relationships at all. It was my kind of first serious relationship. And for the first, I don't know, 4 or 6 months, he seemed normal, right? And then one day, it light switch flipped, and he started treating me different, and I didn't know why. So the rest of the years I was with him, I was constantly trying to prove to him that I gave a fuck. And it was so bad. He brought the worst out in me. And of course, my family didn't know because I have 2 brothers that would have killed him if they knew what he was doing. And times that I tried to kill myself, he put a butcher knife up to my throat, said, "Get that out of my way or I'm going to slit your throat." So I'm like, okay, move. I try to get away from him. I go hide out in places in different towns to where he didn't know where I was at. And then, but my mama always knew that was okay. I'd call my mom no matter what and let her know that I was okay. Once I come back to town, he'd find out and he'd be like, it's going to be different. I'll be different this time, just trying to manipulate me into believing that I'd be get treated different. Maybe for the first week or 2, it'd be all good, and then go back to the same mind games and abuse, and I didn't want to be here anymore. Thought I was trapped in this relationship forever, and that I had no way out, and that I was just gonna be really sad for the rest of my life. But I couldn't lie to my mama. My mom knew me more than anybody. She knew something, something wasn't right. And I was also very ignorant to drug use and stuff. So I'll give a warning about that. Talking about drug use. But I had a job and he needed money, so he ended up shooting me up with heroin. And I ended up throwing up all day for 5 days. And then I thank the Lord all these years, I never learned how to do it myself. When he ended up in jail or the psych ward, somebody else had to do it for me. I ended up trying to convince myself that maybe he would love me more if I did the same things he did. And it just wasn't me. Thank the Lord that I am still here. So I could not get away from him. I didn't know what to do. So when I was working with Papaw, and he was our neighbor, right? He wasn't even our family, but he was like family to me because he cared. Every day, you guys, on the way to work, he would stop the truck and he would lay his hand over me and pray for me. He'd say to God that he don't know, what exactly to say, but that the Lord knows my situation and for him to take care of me and keep me safe and help me find a way out of this. And who would have thought that it would be his grandson that I'd marry later on and give me the best 2 kids in the world. That's only God to do that. So my kids are actually his great-grandchildren. And I thank the Lord today. I don't care if I cry or what. This is happy tears of joy that God had his arms on me. He had his hands on my life. That he had something. He had a plan for me that was better than I ever could imagine in this lifetime. In this little old village that don't have nothing here. But my soulmate was here, you guys. My soulmate was here. And this is where Dixie's buried. This is our dog that we raised with our children and my nephews and nieces. She was 11 years old. And she wasn't just a dog. She was a family member. She was a full-blooded boxer. There's always a story behind everything with me. But I named her Dixie after one of my best friends in high school. She was a bright redhead, like the most beautiful red. Like, I love redheads. There's every redhead is beautiful to me. Every freckle, every like blonde eyelash. I love redheads, right? And she was a lot taller than me. She was probably like almost 6 feet tall, and I'm 5'4". I'm really short. And she would pick me up every morning at school and hug me and go into in a full circle every day. And she was like inspiring to me too. Like, she was president of SSA, and like, I wanted to follow her footsteps in that. And maybe a few days before this happened, we had a FA meeting, and she gave me my brother. My brother was at FFA too, and she gave us a ride home, and she kept on looking like my brother was still too close to the car. Like, she wanted to talk to me about something, but she didn't want no one else. She didn't want him to hear it, and he was just too close. And she's like, never mind. It's no big deal. We'll talk about it a different time. But that never came, because when I went to school and I went to get my bagel, oh gosh, they had the best bagels. Like, in our cafeteria for breakfast. And they like knew I was like poor girl, so sometimes they hooked me up with the extra bagel. We hooked Jonise up, Jonise like food. And I just always been real tiny my whole life, like stature. Hi Nanya Biz, what did you say, honey? I sent you a see what the beautiful, but yes, baby, I love you, Nanya. You my family girl too. And Marie. Yeah, I love boxers. They're awesome on Tracy. They really are. Dude, I love your dogs are awesome too. Like, they're our family. They're part of our family, And I got a big hyper lab now, like your dog Tracy. I know all about like what you're going through with them. There's hyper, like I think there's some big bones or something she on. She chewed up my daughter's brand new basketball shoes. They're $100. You know what? And Maybelle sent me $100 in her card, and I told my daughter I'll buy her basketball shoes for her if she wants, because I was going to use it for Christmas presents for everybody, but, I know how important her shoes are to her, and what's even harder is her best friend's dad bought them for her birthday, and so they're, like, special. I'm like, still keep them, but then my husband's not going to let me use the only money I have on her shoes. He's not going to let me do that. But anyways, back to my story. When I went to school, I got my bagel. I was a white milk drinker. Everybody else, like, majority of people drink the chocolate milk. But I always drink white milk. Always. I still do right now. But anyways, everybody was silent, in the cafeteria. I'm like, why is everybody so quiet for? Like, what the heck? They're like, shh, shh, shushing me, or whatever. I'm like, what the heck? And they're like, Dixie killed herself last night. And I'm like, don't say stuff like that. Please, just like, don't say things like that. And they're like, no, for real, she's a shotgun, and she, killed herself. And all I remember is dropping my food, and my milk fell on the floor, and I felt like my legs were wobbly, and I just was in shock, because I just seen her. Like, I was like, what? She wanted to talk to me about something, and I never got to know what it was. Like, what if our talk could have changed her mind? Like, somebody was like really hurting her for a 17-year-old who had her whole future ahead of her. To that happen. And I'll never forget about she was still breathing, like, when her dad come home, and like the cops wouldn't let him in there, and he got through them cops, and he jumped through his front window to get to his daughter, and she was still breathing. And Dixie was a hunter. She's an avid hunter. She knew how to use shotguns. She knew how to use weapons, you know, and she still to this day, and it's been probably 20 years since I graduated, and she was ahead of me. I was a sophomore, I think, in high school, and she was a sophomore. She would have been a senior, and I wrote a paper on her in English class. We had to do like music to you had to write about something, but you had to add music to it while you read it in class, like for everybody, and the music had to fit what you was talking about, right? And I know mine come from the Braveheart soundtrack, and my paper was about Dixie, and just I don't know how I was feeling or what went through about it, and I remember all my classmates tears, plus the teacher, and I still got that. I got that paper somewhere. I'm gonna find it, and still over 20 years, I miss her just as much as I do my mom that passed away over 10 years ago of MS. And like Tracy reminds me of my mom's mom, my grandma Rubel, that passed away too. And like my whole mom's side's wiped out. She's not even from Ohio. She was from St. Louis, Missouri. She wasn't from here. Where I live is where my biological grew up and everything. My mom was a sergeant in the Air Force. She was a cook, top cook, and he was looking for someone. He was a narcissist looking for someone who's kind, loyal, always take care of him. He could trust, and he was looking for someone just like her. And he did what that guy did to me, and manipulated her, and he abused her. And she was like a breath of fresh air. If you had a bad day and you went and talked to my mom, you would leave in tears, laughing so hard, almost pee your pants. That's who she was. She left a legacy in this world, and she ended up bedridden, in a wheelchair, and that's how I fell in love with my husband, because he helped me take care of her, and he'd pick her up and move her, like bring her to our house when she was end up in nursing home because it was too dangerous for everyone. We weren't equipped to deal with, her situation. And every holiday, we either brought it to her there, or we bring her to us and sign her out as for many days we could. And no matter what, she sat in my husband's chair. Nobody else got the chair but my mom. And she told my husband, "Your mom some sugar wooger right there, baby." And like in the last over 15 years I've been with my husband, I have never been intimidated. I've never feared any man, any male, any female ever again. I have never, ever been afraid of anybody being married to him. Yeah. And so I named my dog Dixie. It was special. And my dog also, individually, she was special. And she, to the point my dog was suffering and she couldn't even walk to go out bathroom. My son, bless his heart, was carrying her out back to go potty. And it was the first time I've ever put an animal down, and my husband wasn't capable of doing it, which is why I did it. He's always been strong for me. It was my turn to be strong for him. And the only reason I was, you guys, is because my kids and my nephew was with me. And they put a shot in her paw, and it was the first time I've ever felt a spirit ascend from her body. and to hear the babies crying behind me is something that I will never, ever forget. And they are what keeps me strong. Is these kids. They're a gift. These children are a blessing. And when I was with the guy that abused me, I didn't want to leave this world. My husband and my children, I'm fighting to be here one more day with them. No matter how painful it is, no matter how sick I get, it's worth it. If I have to go to the bathroom in a bag the rest of my life, who cares? It's nothing. It's changed my whole life for the better. No matter what, I can sit here and boo-hoo me, but we all, like Tracy said, we all go through stuff. We all go through hard times, and we all lose people we love. The ones that are still here are the ones worth fighting for. You know? And I love my animals too. Like, we don't replace our animals, but we just add more, love to our home. Oh gosh, I don't know if I can get up. Oh shoot. Sorry. Oh, it's getting dark out here now. Whoa, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that. Sun going down is beautiful. Hi, Foxfire. How are you, honey? I love you, Adrian. I'm fine. I love you, Adrian. Thanks so much, dude. Like, bro, you my family too, honey. Like, I watch your channel all the time. Like, numbers don't mean nothing to me. Like, I don't go by that. Like, I think people are ignorant when they're like compare like numbers. Like, and I can't figures. The quality over quantity for me, man. I don't care if I have, 10, 15, 20, 50. As long as you guys actually care, about me, I'm gonna care about you. And like, I was the one in high school watching and paying attention to the ones that got bullied more than I did. And I befriend them people, Like, that's just who I was. Like, I'm gonna warn you guys, my phone's on red. So if this dies on you, that's what happened. Wow, look at the police come down here. I ain't ever seen no po-po in a while. No, not where we live. We live out in the country. We don't ever see any cops or nothing. Pretty peaceful. I lived in the city for a minute. I went to school, Toledo, for art. And I didn't stay there too long, but it served its purpose. And I got to experience stuff that I never did living in the village. We only got one stoplight. Just one stoplight. Maybe they'll have a check on the Discord DM from me. Okay, I will, honey. I love you. And my kids love the diamond painting, maybe, Bill. And tell your son, please, that I'm gonna take in that the beanie baby, the Dalmatian dog with me everywhere I go. I'm gonna take him to my appointments and stuff with me. That's so special, honey. Thank you so much, like, Mandy, for the card. Like, that's so special to me. And, like, you guys, just finding you guys, it is too. I just wanted to tell you guys Happy Thanksgiving, and I love you guys, and, just don't take a moment for granted. Tomorrow's not promised for anybody, I don't know how to make this brighter. Family's on stream, I'm telling you. Okay? It's on me. You can't see. I don't think you can see him. Bubbles? I don't know if they can. There we go. You can see the pretty trees out here. Yeah, baby. Okay. But thank you so much, Bell and Foundation, for sending me the diamond painting. They love it. It's so cool. Nunya, you're my day parent. You are too, Nunya. How you feel, honey? I pray for you every day. You're always in my heart. Hi, Jonise L. That was my mom's name, and that's how she made mine. She added them together, Joe and Denise, and made up my name. So it's Jonise. And I looked it up, and it's Hebrew, and means God is gracious, and He surely is, you know, to us. And I'm just thankful for Him today, and His grace, and His mercy, and, you know, that just never forget that He's got a plan for your life. And January will be a year since I quit smoking cigarettes, and that's all because my son, he saved my life. I had a seizure, and he didn't panic, and he called 911 and the ambulance and my husband, and took care of me and before they got there. And I was in Columbus for a week, and when I come home, he threw everything away doing with cigarettes, and I ain't touched them since. And that was a big struggle for me after having cancer, you know. Just drinking coffee, like I just changed my whole entire diet, and it's a way of living, and it's changed me in so many, like, multiple ways. And it sucks that, you know, it's something we have in common, but it's something we can be there and lean on each other through. And you know, I look at Tracy, she truly is a rock to me too, like Wendy V is too, and Carla and Nanya, and also so is Ross Dog and them too. Catching is someone really special to me. I love her with all my heart, like I do Steph. It's really funny because a lot of you guys, we didn't always get along at first. And I know I didn't at first with Mandy Bell, but I went into her channel, but, you know, on my own to check it out. And now I could not imagine my life without Mandy Bell in it. I could never. So, hi, hey, Cooter, the other white meat, what's up? Hey, hi, honey. But I'm about to go. My phone's gonna die, and I think we're about ready to leave. And I just know, like, it's all about faith. And God said that we show the world who He is by us, our love for each other. And I'll definitely get a hold of you guys. Hi, Shauna. Hi, you're so beautiful, honey. I love you, Shauna. I just hope you know that. And you're more welcome here, honey, anytime. Before I go, to do as moderator, you get a ranch. You get a ranch too. Thank you, Foxfire. I appreciate it. I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. I did dishes, but my husband made all the food. He made all of it. Oh my God, Winky, you're gonna make me cry. I love you, Winky. You're always in my heart, honey. For real, please guys stay in touch. Have a blessed. You too, Tracy. I love you with all my heart. And Nanya, you guys are always in my heart. You guys help give me so much strength and hope that you don't even know. And like, there's a reason why we found each other, you guys, for real. I know there's got to be like just a reason that we all found, you know, who we did on here. You know, like the enemy, he could use, you know, internet or whatever for, you know, bad stuff. So why can't we use it for something good, you know? Who says? There ain't no boss. Nobody's my boss. So just, I don't hold back anymore like I used to. Surprisingly, I used to be a very shy, awkward, quiet person. And, you know, I'm actually an introvert. I hug strangers in public. I've had, you know, people pray for me in Walmart. I just don't hold back. Like, not everyone accepts me, but they don't have to. It's okay. I just go on to the next one that will. Just like, I get rides to my appointments, and the drivers, you know, like some of them I've grown close to over the years. Like, I'm really close. Like this girl, she went and mopped me electric blanket and sent it to my my mother-in-law's, and dang it, I put that on wish list because I need another one because my dog chewed my cord. But just the thought behind it, you know, like it's the gesture behind what people do for each other that's valuable and important, and what we cherish for, for many years. And you guys are very special to me. No, you are, Wendy B. You're an awesome person. You really are. You guys are very special to me, and I want you to know that you guys, like, all individually are very special people and unique, and like, it'd be boring if we was all the same. Like, you know what I mean? And just know that, like, we all struggle with stuff. Nobody struggles worse or better than each other's, And just because other people, they won't talk about their struggles or they're not visible, doesn't mean that they're perfect or don't do stuff or don't go hard times or don't struggle with things that, are, that they shouldn't be doing or whatever. So, why judge? Like, when you go for somebody's struggle is weak to me. Like, you're weak and you have nothing else to say. So you have to go there to something that's so freaking, like, that means your intention is to hurt them, is to try and hurt them. Like, that, to me, that's wrong. It's all about what's in your heart, you guys, and your intentions, and how we treat each other. So, I just love you guys very much. And I don't care where you come from. Like, I'm not on nobody's side of anything. Like, I have people from all the different places. And, nobody tell me who I care about and who I don't. And most of my friends don't even like each other. They don't even get along. But, they're well. And they know I'm loyal. And it's shown over time, over the years. Like, your words got to match your actions. And it shows over time if they do or not. Like, you got to walk your talk, There you are, Nikki. No, you are, honey. You're my heart. And I love you so much. I'm wearing your earring today. I was just talking about you earlier. See? She gave me these. She's got the other pair that are black. She had me pick which ones that I wanted. I don't know. She's my sister. And we've been friends for over 20 years. And that girl is my rock and my heart. And I love you, Nikki, with all my heart, girl. Every day. And your mom, too. Your mom is, she's family to me, Your whole family is family to me. I love you more, honey. I do. And you're so awesome. And did you see what Hunter said to you? When he said to you that you're like a second mom to me? I just started bawling my eyes out that I am so proud to be his mom. And they love you so much. She's both of my kids' godmama, and they just adore her. And we choose who our family is, you guys. Blood just makes people relate to each other. We choose who our family is. And Nikki's my sister, and she's my best friend. And I'm glad she's here. Like, she supports me in every single way. She lifts me up, and she gives me hope. And she's one of the best people I've ever known. And it's so cool for you guys to be around her. And, from my YouTube friends to being with my lifelong best friend. And to have someone like that close for over 20 years, I think it's something pretty special. And we've been through so much other things together that, it's just crazy how fast time goes by, and that, like, we are where we are now, and that our love just grows. Our relationship just grows. And I want nobody else, Nikki, to be my kid's godmama. And if I keep talking, my phone's gonna die on you guys. But yeah, she is. It's very special. And you guys are too, Wiki Whispers and Nanya. Like, you guys are like my family. Even if I never get to meet you in person, you guys will meet someday in the afterlife. I would do a meet and greet. Heck yeah. I would definitely do that if God allowed it. I would definitely meet, some of you guys in person. For real, I want to meet, Mr. Mary. We was planning on doing that and maybe go and do a Packers game together. Bless her heart. Someone like Dixie, who I miss every day, along with Sarah, you guys. Sarah was someone in Ohio that I was planning on meeting and never got the chance to. Bless her heart. She struggled with addiction, and she was just a beautiful soul. I love Sarah. Serendipity. I'm glad I got close with her and got to talk to her privately, and she was just in pain, you guys. She was self-medicating. She didn't know what to do or where to go, but that doesn't mean she wasn't a beautiful, beautiful person with a big heart. And she didn't have much, and she sent me, she sent me $40 one day, and she didn't have that to do that. I didn't, and I said that to people. If you struggle like me, and those are always the ones that try to help the most first, though. I don't want that. I don't want that from the people that also struggle. Like, please. But those are always the ones that I want to help first. And like I said, it's intentions in your heart. And I love you guys so much. I say that 100 times. I don't care. That's what me and my family do. 100 times a day we say I love you. We never hang up without saying I love you, bye. And my mom always said it was never goodbye, it's see you later. And she's right. It's just always like Nikki knew my mom, and this world will never be the same without her. She's just a breath of fresh air in this world. But I'm just thankful that God sent you guys to me. And then, yeah, I do. I pray for you every day. And you're very special to me. And so is Carla. And Adrian, you're like, like, I feel like you're like one of my protectors and one of my bodyguards, I really do. And, like, my husband knows, like, special family on here to me, like Jonathan. I said, if anything ever happens to me, please reach out to Jonathan. He's like just pure love, and he's just very special, like you guys all are. And all right, you guys have a good night, okay? I'm going back in here with everybody like Wapner. I love you guys, and thank you for being here for me. I appreciate it so much. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll read that card to you very soon. And tell your husband he's lucky and he's blessed to have the best wife in this world, honey. You're one of the most beautiful people I've ever had the chance to find. And to Mickey, you're just beautiful, and I love what you write and stuff. You keep writing and share it, please. It's so beautiful. And I will always cherish you guys, all right? All right, I love you. Let's turn around. Do you could just keep me in your prayers, all right? I believe in every single one, all right? I love you guys. All right, bye.